I didn't even add this to Elon Musk's horrible March Madness, his March Madness. This is from CBS News. Judge temporarily blocks DOGE's access to sensitive Social Security Administration systems. A federal judge on Thursday temporarily blocked the White House's Department of Government Efficiency from accessing systems at the Social Security Administration containing the sensitive information of millions of Americans, delivering another setback to President Trump's effort to overhaul the federal government. U.S. District Judge Hollander I think it's Ellen Hollander wrote in a 137-page decision that a group of unions challenging DOGE's access to systems of records at the SSA, Social Security Administration, was likely to succeed on its claims that the efforts violated the Privacy Act and a federal law that governs the agency rulemaking process. She granted a request for a temporary restraining order that was sought by the labor union, which filed a lawsuit in February that challenged the legality. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Of the SSA's decision to allow DOGE to get its hands on sensitive, personal, and confidential information pertaining to millions of Americans. And then this is what she writes. The defense does not appear to share privacy concern for the millions of Americans whose SSA records were made available to the DOGE affiliates without their consent, and which contain sensitive, confidential, and personally identifiable information, wrote Hollander, who was appointed by former President Barack Obama. The judge's order blocks officials at the SSA from granting DOGE access to systems containing Americans' personal information. It also requires Elon Musk, DOGE, and its team at the agency to delete all non-anonymized personal information that they obtain from the Social Security Administration and prevents them from accessing any agency computer or software code. So, yeah, that happened. The Justice Department has said that 10 members of the DOGE team are working at the SSA, and 7 of them have had access to personal information housed in its data system. In her opinion, Hollander said that the Trump administration failed to provide the court with a reasonable explanation for why the DOGE's team needs access to the data maintained in the Social Security Administration system to root out fraud and abuse. The judge who sits on the district court in Baltimore knocked the Justice Department for withholding the names of the DOGE team members